Alright, good day and welcome to today's construction class. My name is Oluwatumbi Blessing Olalekon, the founder of Michael Tech. Alright, for today we'll be producing the object on the screen, which is a machine component. We'll be producing it in first angle orthographic projection. Taking the direction of our arrow, which is towards this area, as the front view. Okay, if that is the case, based on the principle of first angle orthographic projection, if our front view is right here on the object, then automatically this other view is our end view. Then for this reason, our front view will be seated right here, our plan underneath, and our end view right here. Okay, so to proceed, the very first thing I'm going to do is to produce an horizontal line in this manner. I am going to create my orthographic plane. All right. So then I'm going to project this vertical line right here in this manner. Okay, in this manner right here. All right. So picking up my ruler. All right, so from the center right here, I'm going to take a mark of 10 towards the left, 10 towards the right. From that same center, I'm going to pick mark of 10 towards the top and mark of 10 mm towards the bottom. Then I'm going to draw those lines. All right, so that is it. These lines must be projected with thin continuous line. All right, so let's kickstart. So the total span of our object, taking it from the front view, is 166 millimeter. So this is the mark of 166 right here. Okay, that is it right there, 166 right there. Okay, so from that span, taking a very good look at our drawing, I'm going to look from the right hand side. So I'm having a mark of 10 right here. Okay, after the mark of 10, I'm having a mark of 25, which will be right here. After that, I'm having another mark of mark of 10, which will be this. Okay, so the same thing from this angle, mark of, let me start it right here. Okay, mark of 10, then mark of 25, then mark of 10. Okay, having those areas, the midpoint of 166, that is going to be 83. So let's get the midpoint of 166, which is 83. So this is mark of 83 right here. I'm going to get that also. So with those points gotten, I am going to project them vertically. All right, vertically, starting with this thin construction line, please. Thin construction line. Okay, all right. So ensure you don't make mistake. Ensure your T-square and set square are sitting properly. Okay, so that you won't make mistake while projecting your final outcome. Ensure your T-square is sitting properly and ensure your set square is well positioned, it's not drifting. Okay, so I have the lines on the screen right there. I have it on the screen right there. So the next thing is to take our height, is to take the length of our height. So starting from the bottom, first of all, we have mark of mark of 12 from the bottom, mark of 12, which is this mark of 12, starting from here. So this junction, okay, from this line towards this mark is 12. Okay, so from that mark of 12, we have a mark of 10, which is this. After the mark of 10, we have a mark of 43, which is this mark of 43, which is that. Then another mark of 10, which is this. Okay, yeah, for the cylinder at the top, that one is height of what? 25, which is this. Okay, so having those marks, I'm going to what? Project them horizontally with what? Your thin continuous line right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Okay, so that is it right there. So the next thing is what? To start bringing out our views. Okay, yeah, before then, towards the bottom here, we're having a distance of what? 2. Okay, so picking my ruler from this line right here, I measure mark of what? Mark of 2, which is what? This. Okay, this mark of 2 will be projected horizontally also. It will be projected what? Horizontally, like this. All right, so now let's draw. So my first mark of 12, which is here to here. Okay, this comes down all the way here. Yeah. Okay, then this comes down all the way here, here. Then from this junction to this. Okay, then this right here and this right here. Okay, then I'm having what? I'm having this right here. So we're doing the same thing on this axis. This right here, this right here, this right here, and this right here. So coming down all the way like this, all the way like this, and all the way this to this, and this to this. Okay, so we are progressing, right? We are progressing. So what is the next step? The next step right now. Okay, the next step is this mark to this mark, which is this. Okay, so yeah, we won't be joining this area directly like that. So we're told that the radius, yeah, of the arc here, there is an arc joining this point to this point here, an arc joining this point to this point here. Okay, so we're told that the radius of this arc on the inside is radius what? Radius 6. So I'm going to what? Pick my compass right about now. Okay, I'm going to measure radius 6, which is this. Okay, so with my radius 6, I'm going to come right here. Okay, strike an arc here, strike from this junction. I'm also going to what? Strike an arc right here. So from here, I strike an arc. From here, I strike another arc. So I'm having what? An intersection right there. So from this intersection now with my radius 6, I draw, as you can see on the screen. Okay, you need to be careful. Okay, so I'm repeating the same thing right here. So standing at this junction right here, strike my arc. Standing at this junction, I strike my arc. Standing right here, I strike my arc. Standing right here, I strike my arc. Sitting at that point of intersection right there, I draw. Okay, I draw. So those areas are settled. Okay, so with that settled right there, we pick our pencil. Okay, I'm going to first of all join this down here. Okay, like this. Can you see that? Okay, then this right here, like this. Okay, then we join this all together like this, as you can see right there. All right, so after that, what is the next procedure? We are told that the arc on the outside here joining this area is arc of radius what? Radius 15. So I'm going to pick my compass, measured arc of radius what? Radius 15, which is this. So I'm going to stand right at this junction also. Okay. Strike an arc right here, strike another one right here. Okay. So standing right here, I draw this first arc. Standing right here, I draw this second arc. This is the point of intersection right here. So from this point of intersection, I draw. As you can see on the screen, I draw. Can you see that? So likewise, I'm going to stand right here. Okay. Strike an arc of radius 15 here. Arc of radius 15 here. Okay. Standing right here, I draw my first arc. Standing right here, I draw my second arc. This is the point of intersection right here. Then I draw this, as you can see on the screen right there. Okay. So after drawing that, the next thing is pick my ruler. Okay. Tangentially to each other, I'm going to join these two arcs. Okay. Then pick my ruler to the bottom right here. Okay. Tangential to the arc, I draw. To the bottom right there, tangential to the arc, I also draw. Okay. So that is it right there. Okay. So we have some hidden details at this end there and at this end here. So if you are looking at that object on this area, from the top on this area, we have 2 holes. Okay, 2 holes here, 2 holes here, and we are told that diameter is diameter 12. Is diameter 12. Okay, 2 holes of diameter 12. So how do we do that? How do we position the holes there? How do we position the holes? We are told that from the edge right here, so mark of 20 inwards. Okay, then from the edge right here, mark of 20 inwards. Okay, so I'm going to project those marks. Okay, before projecting it here, on that mark of 20, our hole is diameter diameter 12. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. So placing 6 towards the left hand side and right hand side of that mark of 20. Likewise, on the mark of 20 here, I'm going to project mark of 6 towards the right hand side and left hand side, making it mark of 12. Then after that, I'm going to project those points vertically. Okay, so this right here, this right here, and this right here. So likewise, moving down here. Okay, ensure your T-square and Z-square are sitting perfectly, please. Don't make mistake. This right here, okay. This right here and this right here. So having it in that manner, I'm going to pick my ruler. Okay, I'm going to produce this hidden. Yeah, I take short dashes. Okay, can you see that? So that is it. Okay, so it remains for the upper part right here. So okay, this line is the line at the midpoint. So from the edge right here to this area is the half of the total width. So the total length from here to here is 166. So while from this edge here to this midpoint is that's half of 166, which is length of 83 millimeters. 83 millimeters. So with this line of length 83 millimeters, so looking at our cylinders at the top right here, so the bigger cylinder here is diameter 50, so which is radius 25. So with mark 25 on this line right here, I'm going to measure 25 towards right and 25 towards left. Okay, so I'm also going to measure the second circle, diameter 25. That will be radius 12.5. Okay, so with radius 12.5 towards the left and 12.5 towards right. So each of these points will be projected vertically. I'm going to project them vertically, alright, in this manner. So ensure your T-square and Z-square are sitting properly. This comes here, okay. This comes here, okay. Yeah. This comes here and this comes here. Okay, so having it in that order. I'm going to what, pick my pencil and my ruler. I'm going to what, thicken this. I'm going to thicken this. Okay, then my ruler, I'm going to what, thicken this right here. So this cylinder of diameter 25 is actually on the inside, so it will be what, denoted with hidden line. Okay, hidden. Okay, thick short dashes. That is it right there. Okay, so as it is, we have our complete elevation, complete what, front view, complete front view of the object on the screen. Now let us produce our what, our plan. Okay, the total span of the plan looking at the object on the screen is what, span of 71, which is this 71. I have it right there. So let me project that first of all horizontally. Mark of 71. Okay, so I project it what, horizontally like that. Okay, after doing that, now, so midpoint of 71 is what, 35.5. So with my ruler, let's get the midpoint, 35.5. Yeah, it is possible. This 35.5 right here. I'm going to project that also horizontally. Okay, horizontally like this. That also settled. Now what's next? Yeah, so from, okay, first of all, let's get this right. I'm going to draw this, okay, to the bottom like this. Likewise also, I'm going to project this, yeah, to the bottom like this. I'm coming, project this to the bottom like this. Okay, so then I'm going to draw this like this and pull this all together like this. Okay, so this will be what, hidden throughout like this, and this will be what, yeah, this area is going to be thick like this. This area is what, hidden. Okay, yeah, I think it is settled. So I'm going to replicate the same thing right here. Okay, so I'm going to thicken this area from here to here like this to the top, then from here to here like this to the top. Okay, I'm going to what, join it right here and join this also right here. Okay, so this right here will be what, hidden also. It will be hidden also. That is this one, that about that right there. Okay, so having my ruler with me from the edge here, okay, I'm going to take mark of what, 23. This is mark of 23 right here. Okay, then from the bottom also mark of 23. This mark of 23 right here. Okay, those two mark of 23, I'm going to project them horizontally. Okay, so the first one goes this way, the second one moves, okay, this way. Okay, so what am I going to do there? I'm going to pick up my compass. Our holes diameter 12, that will be radius what, radius 6. So I don't need to start measuring. Okay, I already have this thing here. So sitting right here, okay, extending my compass to this line right here. Okay, yeah, I'm going to what, oh be careful. I'm going to what, produce this circle right there, as you can see on the screen. Our first circle right there. Okay, sitting on this area also with the radius there, I'm going to what, produce, oh sorry, I'm going to produce this second circle also. Okay, yeah, so coming right here, I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, yeah, so coming right here from this center, Okay, going to what? Produce. Yeah, it's shaking. Okay, produce this circle. Okay, coming right here also at this center, we what? Produce this circle also. Produce that also. Okay. Okay, so after doing that, the next procedure is this. Okay, yeah. So we have a span of 61 for the extension here, which carries that cylinder. Okay, this the thickness is what? 61. Okay, so 61 divided by 2, that is 30.5. 30.5. So from our mid line here, okay, yeah, from our mid line here, I'm going to measure mark of 30.5 towards the top right here, and 30.5 towards the what? Bottom right here. Can you see that? Now I'm going to what? Project those points horizontally, like this and like this. So so the next thing for me is to what? Pick my pencil, and I'm going to join from this point down here, like this. Yeah, I'm also going to join from this point down here, like this. Okay, after joining in that manner, okay, I'm going to be having this right here. Yes, I'm having this right here. Okay, I'm having this also right here. Okay, I'm having this joined to this area like this. I'm having this joined to this area like this. Okay, yeah, yeah. So I'm having this joined right here also. I'm having this right here also. I'm having this like this. Having this like this. Okay, so right here will be what? Hidden to the bottom like this. Okay, so hidden throughout. Then this area will also be what? Hidden. Okay, like that, as we can see right there, to be hidden like that. Okay, so what's next for us to do? I'm going to pick my compass. All right, so from this midpoint right now, yeah, from this midpoint, standing right at the center, then extending it to this area right here. Okay, I draw which is what? This, as you can see on the screen. So from this center also, extending it to this area right here, I draw, as you can see. I draw. Okay, right about now, that is the complete plan view of our object. That is the complete plan view of our object. Okay, right now we need to project the end view, and for us to get the end view, the very first thing we are going to do is we project this line at angle 45 degree. So this to this, from this midpoint at angle 45 degree. Okay, so having it right here, I draw, as you can see. Okay, then so from every point where my inclined line touches the horizontal line there, I'm going to project them upwards like this. Okay, and this from here upwards. Okay, so next is this, then what? Upwards. Next is this, and what? Upwards. Next is this, and what, upwards. Okay, next is what, this, and what, upwards. Okay, yeah, there are several areas I'm going to draw out also, and that is for the circles. Yeah, so firstly, this smaller circle here, I'm going to project horizontally like this and like this. Okay, this one also like this and like this. Likewise, this bigger circle right here like this, and this other circle right here like this. Okay, so I'm going to project this one also vertically. Okay, so coming right here, I'm going to project this upwards like this. Ensure your T-square and Z-square are sitting properly, okay, so that you won't make mistake. You are projecting them with thin continuous line, your thin line, okay. Yeah, this also goes upwards, then this also goes upwards. Which other one? Okay, this also goes upwards. Yeah, we're having plenty line now. Okay, so don't be confused. We take it one step at a time. So to get our end view, all right, so the very first thing I'm going to draw is from here. So from here, I would draw to the bottom right here. Okay, then from here also, yeah, I draw to the bottom right here. Okay, then I have this perfectly sitting. I have this sitting. Okay, my hole, yeah, tracing it, this is it right here. So I'm having this hidden, then this hidden. Likewise, tracing this. Okay, yeah, right here hidden, and right here also hidden. Yeah, okay, yeah, we are not making a mistake. Tracing it, that's it, then tracing this, that's it. Okay, so that's it. So then this area also is going to be what, hidden throughout right here. Okay, yeah, that's it right there, to be hidden throughout right there. Okay, so the next aspect, yeah, this level, this is it right here. So likewise right here, this is it right here. Okay, so that sums it up, which is this level to this level will be what, taken. Yeah, it will be like this to this, as you can see. Okay, that's it right there. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay, so from, okay, on this area, you remember that mark of 10 we mark here? Yeah, that mark of 10 we had right here. Okay, I even need to actually show it. Yeah, since it's a radius, I need to show it that there's a joint there, like this and like this right here. Okay, I need to show it right there. So yeah, that arc is arc of radius 10. So I'm going to pick my compass and measure radius what? Radius 10. So measuring radius 10 with my compass, I'm going to what? Stand right here. Okay, standing right here, I draw my first arc, which is this, like this. I need to draw it very well, please. Permit me, my hand is actually obstructing your view. Just draw it from this point, arc of radius 10. Okay, then from this point also, arc of radius 10. Okay, I draw. So I'm having what? An intersection. So it's my radius 10 sitting on this very intersection. Okay, sorry if my hand is obstructing you. From that intersection with your radius 10, you see, I draw. Okay, I'm going to repeat the same thing right here with my radius 10 also. I sit right here. Okay, I strike my first arc like this, sitting right here. I strike my I strike my second arc. Okay, what's the next thing? With the same radius 10 sitting right here. Okay, then what? I draw. I see that I draw. So after drawing, the next thing is what? Picking my compass and what? Joining from this very top here. Okay, down here. That's it. Okay, then from this very point, okay, to the what? To the top right there. Okay, then the whole of this will be what? Will be hidden right here. Okay, it will be hidden right there. That's it, hidden right there. Okay, what's next now? What's the next thing to do to get our area here? So this bigger cylinder, okay, yeah, towards the top. This is it right here towards the top. I'm having this like this towards the top right there. Okay, which means the second side will be what? This from here towards the top right there. Okay, and I'm going to what? Join it together, close it at the top like this. Okay, so then the inner cylinder will be what? Hidden. So tracing it, this is the first leg. Then to the top it will be what? Hidden like this. Okay, so the second leg, tracing it, this is it. So to the top it's what? Hidden like this. Okay, so that is that about that. So that is the complete representation of the object on the screen in what? In first angle orthographic projection. In the first angle orthographic projection. So I remain Oluwatumbi Blessing Olalekon, the founder of Michael Tech. So kindly ensure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and also refer it to your friends who might be in need of it. Thank you.